Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on JacksonSun.com. I'm Craig Thomas. This is Michael Odom, the head preps writer for the Jackson Sun. He was over at the Murphy Center in Murfreesboro today for high school semifinal action in the state tournament. Girls basketball, Jackson team Madison lost to Jackson County 54-32. Kind of a tough day for the Lady Mustangs after a good opening round win. What happened?
You know, that opening round win, they hit everything. Tonight, they just couldn't hit anything. It was a case of they were just missing shots. They were finding shots. They had great wide open shots. They just weren't going in. When you shoot 13.9% in the first half and 19.7% for the game, it's going to be really hard to win a state semifinal game against a powerhouse like Jackson County. But they were still in the game at halftime. Despite shooting 13.9%, they were down 13 at halftime. They just couldn't get it together in the second half.
You mentioned Jackson County being a powerhouse. You look at the record now, 32-3. Obviously, a talented team. They had a couple of pretty strong players on that team as well. How did Madison handle that individually?
Jackson County won 4 straight state titles in AA, so they're an annual powerhouse, and you've got like younger sisters. Mackenzie Hensley is a younger sister. Her older sister played for one of those AA state titles, and Mackenzie really played up to and beyond her expectations as a post player. She was really dominant down low. It wasn't a feed it to her and she put it in. She was attacking the boards, and she was getting those offensive rebounds, putting them back in. She had 17 points in the game, 11 rebounds. 14 of those points were in the first half. J.C. Coe, who's a junior, a Kentucky commit. Madison did a really good job on her, and that was the focal point of the defense. Is you got to shut down J.C. Coe to have a chance to beat him, and Madison did it. They held her to 5 points in the first half, but when you're not converting on the other end, it doesn't really matter what you do defensively. You're not going to be able to beat a team.
Michael, Madison had 11 losses. They ended the year 26-11. They weren't a team that just ran roughshod over everybody, but obviously a great run in February and March. What was the key to their late season success, in your opinion?
It just came together. They started playing consistent throughout the year. You'd see them have big wins, and then they'd have some losses that that were inconsistent with how they were. And it wasn't until the postseason. A lot of people didn't count them as one of the teams to beat. They came up to the state tournament, beat a very good Collinwood team, beat Lake County in the sectionals, and really proved themselves. This wasn't a deep team. They only had 10 players on the roster for most of the season, only brought 9 to the state tournament. So not deep. They do graduate 4 seniors, so next year is going to be kind of a rebuilding year for Madison.
All right, well, that kind of finishes up the girls' action as far as we're concerned. Madison Westview having been eliminated.
Boys draw is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Check us out on Twitter, JS Ryder Michael. I will have tweets finding out who Humboldt and Southside play next week in the boys' state tournament.
All right, thanks for joining us, and as always, keep up with the high school and college updates on JacksonSun.com and in print the next day. Have a good one.